podcasts are the media. We've kind of taken the mantle away from these big media companies as they are rushing in to embrace it themselves and really kind of take what they're doing and evolve it into something that's more native to what people expect in media now.
Rob Greenlee, when you first started, did you envision that podcasting itself would become what it is right now?
I was hopeful. I mean, I could see the trend line with it and what the implications of it. See, I was a marketing guy. I mean, really my background is a marketer. And so I was doing a lot of kind of other media. I was like buying television, radio, billboards, bus boards and stuff for the Florida Citrus Commission. We happen to be in Florida, but I used to work for the Florida citrus industry. So that's what got me into all this stuff was being a marketer. And I saw it as a pathway to directly connect to customers, right? So the brands, personalities, shows can connect directly with their audience. They don't have to go through some middleman, right? Or have that disruption. I mean, today we see a lot of that, right? I mean, we rely on YouTube, we rely on these platforms that are aggregating audience. Back then I could see where it was all about pulling audience directly to have direct contact with me and my show.
So I feel like the natural evolution is now podcasting, video becoming like a mainstream entertainment.
It is. Well, and information, entertainment, discussion.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you think about TV in the past, it was very narrowly focused on a core set of really topics, and types of formats and types of things that were driven by monetization, right? So those were the things, and it feels weird to me somewhat that we're coming back to that with the digital side, right? Because when I started podcasting, it was a cultural revolution against commercialism. That's the reality of the early years of podcasting. Is that I mean, I had a nationally syndicated radio show that had ads, and I got given a hard time because I had ads in my podcast because people are like, you're a sellout. That was somewhat the attitude in the early years of podcasting, but as we know, things have changed. We've become more like legacy media to some degree. There's been a convergence.
Where do you see podcasting in 5 years?
Well, in a lot of ways, audio is kind of ahead of the video side of podcasting, right? It's got a lot more refined capability for monetization. I think the video side, if you're talking about outside of controlled platforms like a YouTube, is probably ahead of podcasting.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about making video open again, I think, and getting video back into RSS potentially, there's going to have to be some advancements in the medium around utilizing technology that is more competitive to these proprietary platforms like HLS streaming and those type of platforms, which would give us the deep metrics that the brands want. Because the issue that we have is we moved into this era of data, and brands and marketing companies just consume analytics and data about all media and what they're doing with their brands and what they're doing with their campaigns. Podcasting has always been, like a short sheet of sorts to those brands that they've struggled to make those buys because they don't really know what's going on. And that was one of the strong suits of podcasting in the early years, but it's not so much now.
I'm seeing the growth of mainstream award shows picking up podcasting.
Yeah.
Like the most recent one was the Golden Globes.
Right.
So which one is next?
Well, as we move towards the stronger video side, I think you'll see more of the award shows that focus on video start to pick it up too. I'm not sure. I think it's still early in the evolution of video for podcasting.
Yeah.
I don't think we've reached our end state. If there is an end state, it'll constantly evolve.
Yeah.
Technology has really been the driver behind all this. As I think about it back to my years at Microsoft and working at all the various companies that I've worked for in the podcasting space, the technology evolution has really driven this industry. And so AI is a good example. That's going to change things dramatically too. And it's been doing that. So what that turns out to be is, I'm not sure that anybody really knows what that looks like, but I know, fake humans is the word that comes to mind. Cloned personalities. I see a lot of YouTube right now utilizing tech to create cloned versions of humans, right? And that are creating content on the platform, right? And it's still not quite perfect yet.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still little flaws in it, but it may not be too much longer before you really won't be able to tell. So, the big question is, well, what does happen when it's so good you can't tell, right? Do we still have to identify it as AI?
Right.
I mean, at what point are we going to make a shift here?
Yeah.
And where is the place for human created content?
What do you have to say to people who are just starting out and are afraid to hit that publish button?
Or is it the record button?
Record button, yeah.
That's the first stage.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think that the big question now is, I think there's so much emphasis on video right now that it may not be a great way to start necessarily. I think audio is still a great place to start. And then over a period of time, get more involved in video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not pushing against video. I'm just
Right.
saying that maybe starting out with video may present challenges that many people may not be ready for quite yet. But that's not to say that you can't do that.
Right.
If you have the resources and you have the ability and you have the technical know-how and you know how to put it together, I think video is terrific. Starting small, starting simple is okay.
Yeah.
Right? It's because you got to start where you're at, is my advice.
I think that's great words of wisdom.
Yeah.
And with that, I want to say thank you so much. I'm so happy that you sat down with us, and let's see what happens.